Good evening.
How do you do?
Oh, I'm feeling quite good. I just popped open a Diet Coke because if I'm a 5th grade teacher.
Yes. And you're caffeinated, you're hydrated, you've clearly showered in the past week.
I am under-caffeinated today. I'm actually trying to cut back on coffee. I've been very successful. What?
What's this?
Constant judgment.
What's happening?
Constant judgment. This isn't even that out there. I don't know. I got it in Palm Springs. It's a little
What's
western.
it made of? Is it terry cloth? Or were you looking at
You
it?
can feel it. You can feel it.
Supple. Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
Thank you. Can you see my skin?
I can see your tum-tum. Yep, your tum-tum's peeking out.
But-
It's a little nope. It's nope coated.
Have you seen No?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
I saw it on an airplane where they edited out like the really distressing parts, so it made zero sense.
Oh.
To this day, no clue what was happening in that movie.
There's a decent amount of people who prefer that to Get Out or think it's better. I still, in Jordan Peele's filmography, I'm going Get Out, and then Nope is a close second.
Yeah, Get Out, I think, was the winner. Was the winner for me. I think Nope. If I'd seen it not at altitude,
Yeah.
I might have appreciated it on a different level. Oh, hated that. Sorry, I'm retiring.
Speaking of Jordan Peele,
Straight men?
straight man.
Straight men. You, listen, they're part of a healthy ecosystem in theory.
Yeah.
Lucas, what's happening with the straight men?
I think they're all pretty lonely,
You live with one.
but not lonely enough.
I think we all know they are not lonely enough. I think men in general are not lonely enough.
You know, I'm going to break for a minute. We're very lonely as a society.
Sure. Atomized, you might even say.
Yeah. We're all very parasocial, including this entire experience. Look,
Hi, guys.
This is the product of loneliness.
Yeah. Hi, all of Lucas's feet fans. We
And
love
Everett's
you.
meth heads.
And the tweakers who listen for me talking about meth piss.
Look, people just want to see themselves reflected on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are but dark mirrors for some of you.
Which is why for about 80 years in film history, it was just angry men hitting women. Sorry, did you see how I brought that
I
up?
see how you did. Yeah. And then we got the Oxygen Network and Bad Girls Club, and it was just angry women hitting women, you know? Like we're really, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about job creation.
Listen, when pumpkins spit on New York in Flavor of Love, that scene
Cultural
is on
reset.
replay constantly in my brain.
Anyway, women. We're here to talk about the men.
Oh,
And what's happening with the men? Now, again, as we said, you live with one. You see him
Every
in
day.
C2 every day in his natural habitat. He knows he's being observed, so he's not fully.
he doesn't.
Oh,
he has no
really?
clue.
Oh,
What I will say, and this isn't just going to be us dunking on straight men. I think what I would like to accomplish in this podcast is analyzing them as if they were a zoo animal.
and they are.
Because as critical as I am of them, I am also just in wondrous amazement.
Oh,
Like my roommate, for
in
example,
that they can change a tire.
and they're never concerned about other people's opinions really of them, or they live in a state of disillusionment.
Say more.
They can walk by a kitchen sink without putting the dishes in the dishwasher or caring that there's dirty dishes there in the first place.
Sure, I think that's just a man thing.
No. Well,
I mean, I've certainly walked by a sink full of dishes in my own house.
there's just a specific, with a gay guy, they might, yes, like it's possible to be dirty and be a female or a gay guy or whatever. I feel like the difference is a gay guy is going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't do my dishes yet.
And even feel regret.
Yeah. Or like they'll call it out before you can because they're aware.
Oh, yeah, sure.
A straight guy doesn't know they're there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Were you ever the sort who lusted after straight men as a youth, as a queerling? Never. Even now?
I would say I'm in my era currently where I find straight men the most attractive. And that's only because I think fashion has gotten so terrible.
All right. Well, you didn't need to listen.
We're just in LA, we're in a weird era where it's cargo pants with a skin tight cami that shows your belly button.
Okay, tell me you hate Billie Eilish just without telling me you hate Billie Eilish.
Well, she's wearing freaking NFL.
She looks like Eminem from the 2000s. Like she looks, and love Billie Eilish.
We do, yeah. But she's not wearing like the cami. She's wearing like a football jersey.
I'd love a
down to her
cami.
knees.
I got to tell you, for me, it's not right now, but it's spaghetti strap summer for me. Okay. I want all of my tank tops. I want thinner and thinner straps on these bad boys.
Yeah. And I by no means am Tom Ford. Like I'm not dictating anything. Don't take my fashion advice at all.
Yeah, because he's straight. What?
I'm just saying he knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He's a man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually jealous of that you've never been in. Have you ever been in love with a straight man?
Oh, sure. Like as a teenager.
Okay, not John Lennon.
Why him?
Timely reference. Not John Mayer.
Literally never. I've never understood that. Women's taste in men is baffling. Do you see that?
No, but I've been hit.
I'm actually, wait, where's the, haha. Haha.
No, I've also been very much head over heels for straight men before. And it's gross and bad, and I don't recommend it. And it's not something that I try to do. I don't choose it.
Yeah.
Love is a choice. And sometimes I choose wrong. Okay.
Go on.
What about?
Explain yourself. Was it like, because my only in for that is like puppy love as a 7th grader where there's no other options around you. And so I'm like, of course, like I'm in middle school and this boy is really cute. And
on the hockey team, like you didn't have your Rosanov.
Being gay in a locker room is really terrifying.
Yeah. Just
like really, really terrifying. Like you're constantly just like, no one look at me, be cool. Don't look at anyone else. Like it wasn't a fun.
Yeah. What if I get turgid?
Well, it was really like a battlefield, not to be totally dramatic. But you're just like, oh, everything could go really wrong. Like you're walking on grenades. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I as much as I do not like straight men, and I really don't fucking like straight men. I really, truly, you people are sick. You need help. Stop coming on me. And I just...
I was waiting.
I don't. It's been maybe a slow divorce. Like I obviously have a lot of straight friends because I do comedy, and so I have like just complete fucking monsters who I'm friends with, just the most dead-eyed sociopaths, like Jackson Britt, and they're just not good people. And yet they're really funny. I'm like, I can fuck with that. Okay, I can work with that. I'm good. And Jackson, to his credit, is actually a really good person. He just hides it really well. I think that in our modern era of straight man, the cancer of misogyny has metastasized in such a way that now you're either, team Andrew Tate, or you're like, oh, it doesn't bother me, or you're like Tate adjacent. And that I see the little tentacles of that thinking of red pill or incel thinking in the men everywhere. I feel like I see it everywhere. And to me, that's like, oh, you're dangerous. You're not just bad and stupid. You're actually dangerous.
So it is a fact. This is not an opinion, and this is not hyperbole. But if you look at the very worst people in the world, they were straight men.
Yeah.
Or
name 4.
Or they were closeted gay men.
Oh, Lindsey Graham, we got your number.
Oh, that's
that photo of him sandwiched between those two big muscle studs at the UFC.
Oh God. And he just looked, his whole body language. It's just
he wanted it. He wanted it. He wanted it. Lindsay said, oh, my stars, I want it.
They're going to call
if these cameras weren't here, oh my Lord, we'd have to change churches.
Paula Dean and that one woman eating a hamburger with the bread and donuts.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. I've had many a love affair with a straight man, and it's do not recommend. Even for the women, don't do it.
What's that about?
I mean, a lot of it was, like you said, you're in a small town, or you're in a place where there's just no other gay homosexuals. And so that was sort of, it was puppy love. But then it also, because I was so profoundly self-hating at the time, that it was also the fact that I had ensnared a straight man's attention must have, it meant like, oh, I must be some pig. I must be he would spin in his web in the morning, some pig, and be like, that's me.
That heifer got first place at the county fair.
So there was always that element of internalized homophobia, I think, towards that is like, if a straight man is willing to give me the time of day, that's great. That means I'm super cool. And then whether or not those men were actually straight versus bisexual versus whatever, like they claimed straight. I wasn't gonna like show up with and I wasn't gonna audit the identity or anything like that with show up in a clipboard and a pencil skirt. I'm from HHS. I'm here to measure some of your claims here. I don't know. I think a lot of it was also, I went to college. My college had 400 students, something like that.
Yeah.
And like the one homosexual that I saw, like we saw each other across the quad, and we both, Jamal Barnes, as soon as we saw each other, we're just like, there's the gay one. And we became the best of friends just upon meeting. And that was it. Like there was nobody else at that school that was, I think, like fully out or, like in my immediate circle. And so like, damn it, I should have gone to state school. I should have gone to the University of Wyoming. This would have been.
Yeah, that would have been much better.
So yeah, I still feel the thrill is the wrong word, but there's the allure of, oh, he's taking the other path. Like if a straight man is circling, is suddenly falling into my orbit, there's still a part of me that's like, oh, this is neat. He's doing something different.
Is there any part of you that feels like it's a compliment or an accomplishment that he's willing to, I guess, experiment with you?
I used to. When I was younger, it would compliment, not exactly. Achievement even makes it sound like broy and gross in that way. Like it was.
I think that's a really human feeling, though.
Yeah, it was much more of you're on the right track. I think it was much more of like I was touched that I was the chosen one in that moment. That was maybe more what it was. It was never like I must be like, God, I'm hot. It was never that. Right. It was just like, me?
Yeah.
You want to blast rope on me? It was just like, a positive attention that wasn't accompanied with abuse or like a fist fight. Oh my God, count me in.
I think by the time I came out, because I came out in my last semester of college, which of course, isn't super old, but like, I think I was just so angry in like a bra burning feminist kind of way for most of my 20s that like the idea of straight men was just like, no. Like, I feel like I finally aged out of that, where now when I talk to straight guys or like my coworkers or, it's my roommate a lot, my older brother, I'm like, oh, wow, I actually kind of like the good ones.
Sure.
Whereas even like 5 years ago, I was like, the good ones are just secretly talking shit. Yeah.
The only good straight man is moving to Germany. I don't fucking know. That was going to end a very different place. Yeah, I think back on the various straight men who I've had, a liaison with, and it's always in the moment. It was this very meaningful and involved and emotional thing, and it was had its moment. Looking back, I'm like, oh God, that was harrowing. I was just pretending, not begging for scraps at the table, and then pretending that I was stuffed from them. Just pretending I couldn't eat another bite from just literal crumbs. Harrowing. Just awful, awful, awful.
But the harness you were in is really cute.
Yeah, the ball gag fit. It looked so good. It's just...
The leash was pink.
And again, it's just like I got to... Which reminds me, I need to get back into I need a mascara that runs. Girly pops out there, I need your recommendations for the best non-water fast mascara.
You want to be like the Alejandro cover art for Lady Gaga.
I want to be Licky Lee.
Oh yeah.
I want to be just.
Are you still streaming her latest single?
Of course. Yeah. Lucky Again. Yeah, that's for sure been on there.
Okay.
Not currently manic, but I could be. But yeah, I think of like when I was, I think I must have been just about to leave grad school. So I was just about to finish grad school. And I had a friend at the time. I knew his girlfriend. We were all very close, but he and I were orbiting closely. And at one point, and I just knew the whole time that he and I knew each other, there was always a little bit of chemistry. And I'd never ever been the one to like want to explicitly like push that boundary just because it's with
You're not the hunter. You want to be hunted.
I want to be pursued. Yeah. Well, also just because men get violent. Straight men can sometimes get violent. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
Some of our readers might have read this in Field and Stream. And I've been with enough straight men where like, oh yeah, the violence is like, oh, they suddenly they come to and she's like, what have I done? Like, oh, I've got to go. I've got to leave now.
Yeah.
So, you listen, fool me once. We could try again next week. I just was always very much waiting and to see what would happen. And at the very end of our time together, our beautiful time together, he and I finally smooched just once, just a smooch. It was like I could not have written it better for myself. The whole scenario. It was really truly like I don't know, probably the high point of straight male romances that I've ever had. And then of course it disappeared completely from my life. We have not spoken. We have not been in contact.
Yeah. That was all this time. Yeah.
Like I would not be happy to see him again. I would actually be very like even still the wound.
How long ago was this? 15 years
almost
ago?
10 years ago.
10?
No, let's not.
I was like,
let's not do that, Mary.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it just there was.
Oh, you've been out of high school for 20 years.
There's no way to be sure.
I was just doing the math. I was like, wow, 15 years for college. 20 years for high school. Old. I was 12 when my parents were at their 20-year high school reunion.
And when did the men first find you?
You stop that.
When you got on the family computer and you talked to them?
You stop that. I told you that in confidence. What's a boy to do who's in the middle of the prairie?
God, in the prairies, and you just dig a hole in the ground and hump it.
Please. I'm that guy from Mysterious Skin. Please touch.
Oh, God.
Please.
Yeah, that was brutal. But yeah, so I don't know. I think I'm, for the most part in these days, completely weaned off of the thrill of netting a straight man.
Yeah.
And it like it doesn't hold the same. Again, it's just like, why the fuck would you want to be in a relationship with somebody who would
treat you terribly,
keep you a secret, keep you from everybody else, be really embarrassed if any the way that every straight man basically that I've ever had any sort of a fling with is sort of like, you can't tell anybody. That has become such a trigger phrase for me.
I literally can't. I can't even date people who aren't out. I can't date people who haven't told their parents. I will not be a secret. I'm a Leo.
Yeah.
I need attention. You need to value me.
Yeah, like when somebody I've had that moment where people have just openly to my face disavowed me completely. Like nothing happened.
I have to check. Were you listening to me a moment ago?
About the prairie?
When I said I was a Leo?
Yeah.
Oh, I just fully expected you to like hit me or do something.
Yeah, I mean, I was bored, but I was listening. Astrology just doesn't do it for me.
I know, but you were so kind and like you kept the conversation going. And so I was like really waiting for like a little volley, and I'm like really proud of you.
Don't audit my listening, okay? Jesus Jones. Sometimes men get hit.
Stop.
They do. Okay. There was that one straight guy I hooked up with. This was before my second overdose. And don't look at me like that.
Well, I'm fascinated because I'm sure I've hooked up with a straight guy, but I didn't know they were straight. And so for you, and we've established on this podcast that little miss over here gets her rocks off on secrecy. a little secrecy, a little naughtiness,
just a little naughty under the table,
like some taboo isms over here.
Jesus, careful with that.
So I am just like perplexed of like, you not only have a few experiences, you probably have dozens.
Again, I'm not loving the subtext.
And so now I think the question that I have, and it's interesting,
Jesus.
Have you slept with a gay man?
Yes, and Frankie Grandy was a bad top.
Frankie, we love you on the pod, baby.
Yes, of course. I've known at least 3 gay homosexuals biblically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bible doesn't agree with what we did, but I knew them. Okay, they were there. I am now team faggot fully. I want faggots.
Yeah.
Really, truly, I want faggots. It helps if they know how to change a tire, but that's not a deal breaker if they don't.
100%. Okay. I assume you work with straight men.
Yes.
Do you take direction better from straight men or women?
Always depends on the job.
Yeah.
I think with this job, I mean, weirdly, my coworkers at this job, I just really get along with them very well. And there's no HR at my company, which is also really helpful. So if one of them, this straight man, he was talking about whatever he was talking about. I said, I'm going to have what did I say? Oh, okay. You send me the document over. I'm going to look it over. I'm going to have a flagon of coffee and I'll get back to it. Something like that. He goes, flagon? What's a flagon? I said, Jesus, they're called homosexuals.
You probably loved that.
Yeah, everybody, my boss is like, oh, another moment. I'm glad we don't have a human resources department
You
dedicated.
don't have an HR department? It's funny. 5 years ago, I would have been like, wow, that's crazy. I'd never worked somewhere. And now I'm like, I don't want
That's
HR.
the only place I can work.
Literally. Yeah. HR shouldn't be called human resources. It should be called like employer protection services.
The enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, so yeah, straights. I can do a professional relationship with the straights. That's fine. Okay. And in terms of like out in my social life, the comedy scene,
Yeah.
it's fucking grim. It is grim. There's a few straight male comics who, when they get on stage, I generally just leave the room. Like, I don't know, at an LA open mic, and where it's only comics and you know everybody is in the room. As soon as they take the mic, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go call my mom or something. I don't want.
That's just you learning your boundaries.
That's just me setting a boundary.
You're learning your self-loves.
And I mean, yeah, I've got some gossip.
No.
Because there was that one straight comic I hooked up with.
Yes. The Republican.
The Republican.
Would he be anything else?
Exactly. Yeah. The loved Elon Musk.
Loved sex with him in a Cybertruck.
That would have been camp. That would have been a little too on the nose.
I haven't really seen those as much anymore. I mean, I see them, but nowhere near as much as probably a year ago.
I still can't help but just point and laugh at them as they go by. They do look so dumb. But he, like there's another example of a straight man where even in his conceptualization of himself, there's no fucking universe where he's a gay. He's straight through and through. He just happened to do hand stuff with a man,
which makes him gay.
Listen, potato. Okay.
I get really frustrated when people, like with Pete Buttigieg, for example, people critique him often. They're like, he's gay, but he's not queer. And I'm like, I get what you're saying.
Until he does an 8 count and a duck walk, I'm kind of on board with that.
And he like fucks Chasten Buttigieg, who is gay.
He's a mother.
It's just like, hang it up, Mary. Like we have bigger battles.
I don't know. I still see the value in that distinction, actually. I mean, Peter fucking Thiel is gay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sam fucking Altman is gay.
But they're villains.
Gay on business, ChatGPT.
They're bad. They're just bad people.
Yeah.
Queer doesn't mean you're a good person. I know plenty of queer people who steal from the fucking self-checkouts every day and call it an act of like political revolution.
Yeah, that is a very uniquely like.
It's like, no,
city.
You're literally ruining it for everyone.
Latte liberal.
Now we don't get self-checkout anymore. Thank you.
No, I see both sides of the Pete Buttigieg thing. Pete is definitely like you would never know he was a gay homosexual just from the outward view. He's sort of charitably, he's high achieving, or like he can mask or whatever the fuck. And then if you wanted to be uncharitable about it, which I'm gonna be, he is dancing for the straight people. He is putting on the show, putting on the Ritz, pretending. Which I just can't do. It's not a good or a bad thing. It's just something I'm constitutionally incapable of.
When I was in Minneapolis, my neighbor was from South Bend and went to the same high school that Pete had gone to, but he was like probably 10 years younger. But he pretty much told me like their entire town knew like Pete was going to be someone one day, and that he's always been exactly who he is. Yeah. So I like dancing for the straights. I don't see him as being that. I think that's just who he is.
Sure. I mean, I think he's in that way, in light of recent discoveries, I think he is a happy coincidence. Like that's who he is genuinely, and it just so happens that's really helpful for if you want to be somebody in this stupid culture we live in,
Right.
where that just all dovetails nicely. Good for you, Pete.
Where I can meet you halfway is I think it's frustrating that you or I, who are outwardly faggoty, would never make it that far. We
No.
wouldn't. We just wouldn't.
No.
And so he is opening the door for hopefully 50 years from now, someone as faggoty as you or I, who have maybe hopefully less life experience, is able to do actual work
I
politically.
mean, well, I think we're kind of getting there. You saw what John Erickson was wearing at Pride.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod, John Erickson. Looking forward to voting for you in November.
We want crunch back, but
Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, so yes, all that. But I still, it's still straight drag to me. In a lot of ways.
he has the personality. If he wasn't in politics, he'd be an IT. He'd be a coder.
No, Mary, he would be a consultant at McKinsey because he was, and he would do very well at that vaunted organization.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Like,
I'm just saying he's not a club girly. He's not going to
he's not Brat.
the Abbey.
Whatever
he's not Brat. Exactly. Like he's not at the warehouse party, and that's okay. You don't have to be. It is okay.
Yeah. I just, when it comes to the straight men
Mm-hmm.
and the way that they just are, I weirdly get upset when they start to become Brat.
The painted nails is a lot for me.
I do. It's, I can't have it both ways. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I want actually from the straight men other than like, we need to shut this down until we figure out what's going on. Like, I don't, please stop being Brat. Straight men, don't do it. The time has passed.
Back to the workplace thing. I think what I found, I had a really terrible boss who was a man, and I swore them off. I was like, I will only work for women moving forward, or at least try. Obviously, we don't always have control of that. I will say it hurts more to disappoint a woman than it does a man. A woman's
interesting.
disappointment hurts so much more.
Let's dive headfirst into that. Say more.
I think, one, I respect women more naturally. And so I'm always more eager for their approval. Whereas with the straight man's approval, I think my own psychology, I've set it up to where I'm like, I need to have a healthy distance from pleasing them.
Huh.
I'm always going to try to please them. But like,
Interesting.
I don't know. And then a woman's disappointment is just so much harder. Is it mommy issues? I don't know.
I think it might be. I think it might be a little bit of you're dancing for.
I also think
Mama, watch me twirl.
I also think too, women and some of my bosses have had to work really hard in their lives to get to where they are. And so perhaps I'm feeding into the narrative of like, oh, like they're probably more upset with me because I'm a man. And maybe I'm too hyper focused on
Oh, the Amy Klobuchar kind of thing.
Yeah.
Amy hated Pete.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
No, he's mayor of like the 400th largest city in America and runs for president.
As a DC homosexual in the 2020 primaries, the juiciest gossip between all these primary staffers was how much Amy hated Pete. Loved it.
Well, yeah, I mean, she worked her ass off, and granted, she's like
Mean. Just mean.
Horrible.
Fucking horrible woman. Just awful woman. Thank you so much for doing what you've done in the Senate, I guess.
She will be the next governor of Minnesota.
Oh, that's right. Oh, shit. We're going to Minneapolis next week. Amy, friend of the pod. Love what you've done with the place. Babe.
No, I mean,
Please don't yell at me.
To her credit, though, I mean, talk about like she gets shit done. She's passed more bills than any other senator. She works with both sides. She gets a lot of shit done.
Yeah, I think only Bernie Sanders has renamed more post offices than her. Well, bam! Who do you be mad at? I don't even know. Yeah. If I... Amy Klobuchar, God.
What is something you have in common with straight men? What is the straightest thing about you?
Ooh. Sometimes I'm a bad listener.
Good one.
So what is the straightest thing about me? I do not like musical theater.
This is true.
Even a little bit. A stage production of anything musical, get me the fuck out of there. Ariana Grande, do not care for her music. I'm sure she's lovely as a person, you know, and I'm sure if I were to meet her, and I never will, my brain would leak out of my ears and I would probably collapse into a puddle of piss on the floor.
If you got an invite to her house, you'd be in that pool within 15 minutes.
First off, A, that's never going to happen. B, I don't know.
I need you to stop talking like that.
I would call you immediately, and I would need to process on FaceTime for a while.
I would be in real time deleting all of the podcast episodes where you're talking shit. I'd be like, okay, don't worry, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the straightest thing about me is that I don't know, I guess I'm just too honest. What's the straightest thing about you aside from these jeans?
These aren't straight. These are in right now, baby. This is the kind of baggy that I like. When I critiqued the baggy jeans earlier, I was talking like over the shoe.
I regret this. Okay, what was the straightest thing?
I like sports.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you can.
I'm watching the World Cup right now. I grew up playing hockey. Mm-hmm. I grew up watching wrestling. I still keep up with wrestling a little bit.
I always forget that you're a dirtbag like that. Yeah.
I don't keep up with it. I watch WrestleMania every year. And the Royal Rumble. Okay, watch two of them.
Man,
do you know the Royal Rumble?
No.
So you can get upwards 30 wrestlers in the ring at the time, and the object of the game is to throw them over the ropes. And if their feet touch the floor, then they're eliminated. Whereas normally you have to pin them. The Rumble's fun. Yeah, and you don't know who's coming. And so a lot of times, like
I think we all know who's coming. Oh, wink! It's Lucas.
I think that's where my body dysmorphia started from, though.
Oh, interesting.
I'm like a 10-year-old who's like, oh God, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is so hot.
You wanted to be big.
Which he was in 2000. And Stone Cold Steve, these guys were just all jacked. And then I'm gay on top of it.
I know. Did you ever want to be straight?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I had a girlfriend.
Oh, I forget about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And is she still with us?
Yes.
Is she?
She actually texted me. I don't talk to her too often, but she texted me. She was, OMG, can't wait, and it was a link to the Devil Wears Prada 2 trailer, which I'm like, yes, fully past it.
Yeah, because in high school you wanted to be a straight. When did that stop? When did you stop wanting to be a straight?
I wish I could say before I came out. Probably 20 when I got my boyfriend. Like when I was really in love. Like. Oh, this is going to be so corny, but like nice. I was really in love and I like couldn't picture anything else.
Oh, that's a nice uplifting answer. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. What about you?
What about me?
Did you ever want to be straight?
No. I wanted to be a woman. I wanted to be an elegant woman.
I did too.
Ava Grant and The Dreamers.
Yeah.
Oh. Just the shape, the wide hips, everything. So it's like when I realized that was never going to be me, I cannot even communicate to you the profundity of the sadness.
Did you ever try on your mom's makeup when she wasn't home?
No.
I did.
How'd it taste?
It was janky as fuck.
Of course.
Mascara though, oh man, which I actually don't like makeup. I'm not that gay, but
I wish I'd started wearing eyeliner and stuff a decade ago.
Well, and then I remember playing with her straightener. I would straighten my hair and like do whatever. And like I burned the fuck out of my scalp sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I was so embarrassed of it. It was like something that I took pleasure in privately, but like almost immediately had guilt for because of all the shame. And then like a year later, that was a trend. Like where boys were doing that constantly in the email.
Yeah. I remember the closest, I don't know what it was. Just when I was 30 something, maybe early 30s, I was like, I'm going to start wearing eyeliner. Up until that point, it'd been like, I couldn't do that. Like, if I'd started that just 10 years sooner, that untold havoc I could have wreaked.
So you're in a waiting room with one other person, and that one other person is a straight guy. Okay, and this is already a bad setting because like neither of you would talk to each other, but you have to talk. What's the icebreaker?
Give me a few more details on straight man and set the scene for me. Set the scene for me.
He's got a cutoff. His armpit hair is just unruly. Okay.
Are we talking like Larry the Cable Guy?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, trucker hat, corn fed.
Is Fox News on the TV?
He is not outwardly arrogant, but he is a kind of guy.
I don't know what that means.
Straight guys who clear their throat like that.
Oh. How would I interact with him? I
You
would
have to talk to him.
oh, damn it. Oh, okay. So if he's across the way and it's Larry the Cable Guy adjacent, he's in a saggy sleeveless number, I'm to understand.
Oh yeah, his titties just like kind of popping out.
Well, the old classic, hot enough for you? That's all you can do is reach for cliche. That's it.
What I'm getting at is I'm like, you don't do sports. And that's usually my icebreaker.
The one thing that can sometimes be the icebreaker is finding a common enemy, complaining about child crying somewhere, the length of the time we've had to wait for our soy latte,
Good old stitch and bitch.
yeah, exactly. That's usually but then you always run the risk of like waiting so long here. My God, it's because there's so many Cambodians working here. Like, God damn it, we almost had something good.
Like, man, that kid's really annoying with that fat woman, and he's like, "That's my wife."
All right, and for these reasons, I'm out. Yeah. I think it would have to be starting at complaining about something, establishing that we hate the same thing.
Listen, say what you want. I think there's a negative feeling about complainers out there. I don't mind a good stitch and bitch. I don't mind a complainer.
Again, I've run into this before where I've been waiting in a line and an outwardly, like truculent looking straight man has been looking like he's about to start trouble. And like, oh, I want to appear like not a target to this man. I'm like, yeah, we've been waiting a long time here at Chick-fil-A.
You do not eat there.
Hell no. I don't eat no Chick-fil-A. I do love that meme of people with like on crutches and like with things like, yo, do not say happy pride at Chick-fil-A. They just rock my shit. They just rock my shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. The word bro.
Violent.
Ooh. If there's one thing about the straights that I like, monkey's paw wish could just disappear, it's the word bro.
Yeah.
Something about it makes me want to take out a hatchet and start swinging it. I just cannot with that fucking word. And everybody says it. I understand it's its own verbal tick these days.
It's rough too in a stand-up setting where the straight comic gets up there and says faggot over and over and over again. That's rough. And this isn't me not having thick skin. I don't care, I guess, in theory that they say that. It's just that they feel empowered up there. It's the dynamic.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. I'm also just like, I'm always so bored whenever a straight man says faggot. I'm like, oh, no, I didn't like you to start with. Now I fucking don't like you.
And I hate when I cater to them, when I know my audience is straight, and if I'm not doing well, and then I know, I just have to say faggot or funny gay stuff and be self-effacing just to get them on my side.
See, this is where we've gone the two different directions. I attack. I go right at the straight men and attack. I'm going to tell them I hope they die. Works out usually. I worked in Texas. I made it back. Yeah, what would you do to connect with a straight man that you're stuck in a waiting room in an elevator with?
Always sports.
Oh, did you see the game?
They're wearing like oh God, I went on a work trip a few years ago in Florida, and it was the work dinner from hell. So
my God. Yeah.
And my boss, who was a man, and then there was these two other guys from
Is he no longer a man?
Is
he one of the dolls?
This was genuinely awful.
Oof.
And the guy across from me the whole time was just like blabbering, and he was like, man, like, how was your flight, whatever. And I was like, it was good. I watched a new Top Gun movie. And he's like, I'm not gonna watch that. Tom Cruise is kind of a faggot. And I was like,
sir, he's a Scientologist.
and so I was like, okay, well, you just I don't know if he's gay. I don't think he's gay. I don't think he can say that. There's three other straight guys around me though, and all of a sudden I am back in the closet. And so I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it was like really good, blah, blah, blah. We're moving on. And so then he just keeps blabber in his mouth, saying something. And so I changed the subject, and I'm like, I saw he had a Yankees lanyard. I was like, oh, man, your Yankees are having kind of a tough year. Like, what do you think? And he was like, yeah, but the thing about the Yankees is like, even if Derek Jeter's not like performing, he's going to get cut. Like, it doesn't even matter about his money. Oh, and by the way, dude, you're not black. Your mom is white.
Oh no.
And so I'm like, ooh,
no.
I'm out of here. Like, I don't got anything. At one point in time during this dinner, I'm not kidding, I was at a pizza place. We had a bunch of pizza. He farted.
Hell yeah.
He farted. It was
no.
loud. We all heard it. We all ignored it because the other three of us were normal, to be fair. This guy literally called attention to it and then was like, "Oh, bro, I can't even sit here. It stinks so bad." Like, was
He
totally.
went out with Lyndon Baines Johnson.
He was literally horrible. And the worst part is I got back into my vehicle, and I was with my boss, and one of my other coworkers was there as well. And I was fully expecting us to debrief and be like, "That was crazy, right?"
Yeah.
And the two fucking knuckleheads ahead of me that I used to work with were like, "Those guys were really funny, man. They were really funny. They had like no filter." And I think they were trying to gauge where I was.
Yeah. That's the type of shit that makes me go 0 to 100 if fucking immediately.
It was
when straight men are like, I thought it was funny.
It was gnarly.
Oh, yeah, see, I just don't ever last in that kind of situation. I never ever, I immediately leave. I'll say something nasty. I'll get really faggoty. I could not do what you did.
I was there with my boss.
Yeah,
so I can't even scold him, or like I probably should have, just personally in my own values, but I'm like, I was such an awful spot to be in. And then for them to like totally, anyway.
I don't know if I've ever even been in that situation where somebody's been just that nakedly horrific in front of other people, where like I don't think I've been in that situation.
I worked at a gay organization too. Like I was like, it was I can't.
Yeah, that's utterly, but I mean that's the thing, is like when the boys get together and then the group chat brain becomes public brain, like, oh yeah, I forget you people actually.
This is literally who you are. Yeah. And then we're back. And this was like a while ago now, but that was totally in my like bra burning, like back to like sleeping with straight men. Absolutely fucking not. Because that's who you are.
I mean, weirdly, I have hooked up with men like that. Is maybe the horrible thing I have to say in response to this. That guy, I know that guy because I've slept with that man before. And it's never good. I think we all know it's not good. But that man, he's the one who's going to absolutely deny it with his dying breath that anything happened. And the only thing that you can get out of it is like, oh, I know this one thing about you now. It's like, I've got this one little bit of compromise on you, and that's all I get. Like, it's never worth it.
I want nothing to do with that.
I don't, like, if I could take down a major political figure that way, JD Vance, I would absolutely take a bite at that apple. I feel like that's my least I can do for the community.
I love like housewives drama. I love knowing other people's drama. I don't like personal drama. Like I like can't have it.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly does age you to be in the middle of all of that. But I will tell you, if straight men out there, homophobic straight men, if you think you want to explore and it's something that your act is all about how much you hate faggots, and you think I'm the one you're going to safely explore with, I will sink your fucking battleship so fast. Like, miss me with that bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm not the one for it. I will gladly post flyers up all over and expose the dolls.
Well, I have a challenging question, but I think we'll be able to do it.
Oh boy. Is it math?
Mount Rushmore of straight men.
Rushmores of straight men. Fuck.
Well, let's do it. Let's build it together. Okay. I'm going to pitch Robert Pattinson. He recently he's been in a bunch of different movies this past year. He was with Zendaya in the drama, and he was with Jennifer Lawrence in Die My Love.
Oh, she'd be on Mount Rushmore for straight men.
Who?
Jennifer Lawrence.
She's great. But his playful demeanor with both of them just felt so like they were truly friends. Or he was truly friends with the both of them. Like, and he's
a friend to women.
There was no weird tension. There was no any kind of like, and I think it's been widely known that he is one of the girls, kind of.
Sure.
And he's married to Suki Waterhouse. But I think he like enjoys.
His name Anna Paquin?
No. Oh. Anna Paquin is married to Bill Moyer? Stephen Moyer. She's married to her co-star from True Blood, whose name is Bill on the show. So I think his real name is Stephen Moyer.
Sure. Sure, our Pats, whatever. I'm agnostic on our Pats.
I like him. He's who comes to mind.
Maybe Can we let's this is just too I'm zoomed in too close. We need to back up a little bit. Mount Rushmore's, what qualities are we looking for? What impact are we looking for? What sort of,
Just an example. Be like him.
just be like this.
We go to like the Andrew Tate lover and be like, no. You're looking up at the wrong guy. You got to be more like this guy.
Got it. Okay. Oh, okay. Instead of our Pats, what if, what's his name? Dan Radcliffe.
I think both of them can be up there. We're picking 4.
We can't have 2 be white English actors.
Maybe we're gonna find something through that. Maybe the Brits know something we don't. I like Daniel Radcliffe. I think we got 2 solids.
Okay, stay with me. This is gonna be controversial for all my history girlies out there, but
Yeah, they can be dead. Yeah.
秦始皇, Emperor Taizong.
I don't even know why this is funny.
Emperor
why did you not-
Gaozong of let's Jesus Christ, I don't fucking know. I mean, I would say it is incredible how hard this is.
Dwayne Wade, basketball player.
Know nothing about him.
He
Billie Jean no.
that's the lesbian tennis player.
Katie Lang.
Okay, wait. Yes. Okay, so we got it. We got Rob Pat. We got Daniel Radcliffe. We got Dwayne Wade. And then Katie Lang. That's it, baby. That's a stunning Mount Rushmore of straight men.
Oh, no, okay, Junior. We're putting another mountain up.
That's great. Well, no, we will do like, yes. He's excellent.
This took a turn.
Yeah.
I bet we wish you kept in that bit about me getting sexually assaulted now. Yeah, that was really difficult. I remember in grad school, a gal was making the case that the Catholic Church was a force for good in the world. That like, and more broadly, that like religious mission work was a net positive in the world. And I was trying to think, and the more I thought about it, I was like, it has never been good. I just could not come away with a positive in any point.
Do you think we're harder on straight men than on other people? Like when they make a mistake? I think straight men think that. And I have feelings about it, but
yes and no. I think now is like this moment that we're in, or maybe the moment has even passed, because right now the worst fucking men in the world are doing just fine.
Yeah.
Maybe 2010 is when they really first felt like repercussions in a way that was more than just a slap on the wrist.
Sure.
But no, I don't think we're nearly hard enough on straight men. I don't think by a fucking country mile.
Yeah.
So many of them should be buried under the fucking prison for what they've done.
Yep.
And yet they're leading multinational corporations, and long lists of their names are on the Epstein files, and yet still here we are. Like, it's just, I mean, yes, and some of them, I'm sure, might be decent and tip well, but
men are so weak. We are the weaker gender.
I find it so dispiriting to think about straight men in any way that's like, what's good on balance? What's good? What do you people bring to the table? You can build a fire? All right, that's fine. I'm sure I could learn to do that if I cared. Mm-hmm. But we've got Katie Lang.
We got Katie Lang. She made it to the Mount Rushmore.
She can build a fire.
And I think she's going to be there quite a while.
Yeah, Katie Lang is kind of, that's a tough spot to take. Like, you've got to have a silken voice. Okay, I want to hear really nice vibrato. Michael Bublé, I'm sorry, you can see yourself out. All right. Yeah, we're not hard enough on the straight men.
No, I think we gathered that, but I think we exercised some demons here. I think we got some stuff out.
Which men do you think we should be harder on? Who deserves it? Who's got it coming?
I mean, any just real guy who gets, honestly, we're starting with the influencers. We're starting with the
Logan
male
Paul.
influencers. Yep. The ones who are teaching men to be aggressive or to find their voice. The goal has never been to eliminate their voice. It's been to get them to shut up a little bit.
Yeah, manosphere.
Just a little bit.
The manosphere constellation or like ecosystem is really going to be the fucking death of us all.
Because you watch one video and then all of a sudden your feed gets real scary real quick. And you're like, ooh.
Yeah, it is. It is bad. I mean, it's all just like men who have a terminal case of misogyny where they just despise women.
That episode of Fleabag when she goes to the silent retreat and then across the way it's where the men are staying and they're all in a field and they're screaming at these cardboard cutouts of women. They're like, slut! It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, have we reached the end?
I believe so. I feel good.
Well, I don't. Now I got to thinking about how the men got away with everything, how the straights got away, how the straights stole Christmas.
You know what? And then that brings it to a good close because it's just, you got to find happiness where it is. And it's in here.
Oh.
And the good news is that's not squishy anymore. That's a
That's
hard,
my
muscly
lung.
That's a hard, muscly chest.
It's my right lung. My heart is located in my butt. I think you know that.
Your prison calisthenics are showing up and showing out.
You okay? Listen, it's. I've been drinking.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
All right, we will see you next week, breadwinners. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the show.